I'm not from Los Angeles, but I always have like the best advice. When I see someone broken down on the side of the road, I tell people, just honk, do a little wave, ask them if they have AAA, and just keep on moving. That actually happened to me. There was a broken down couple, and I was like, yeah, best of luck. I thought I was going to get abducted, so I just had to make a breakaway. There's a lot of streaming services out there nowadays. You got Wiener Schnitzel's now. Order a drink, get a free combo, guys. There's always some incentive there. Sometimes I read Wiener Schnitzel's Yelp reviews just in my free time. And a lot of interesting comments there, actually, if you're ever bored. One that really surprised me was, I hate mustard. Why are there no free refills? But what they really should be talking about is just, honestly, like, all of the underage drinking in the lobby. You can drink there, guys. It's just down the street on the way out. And the backed up toilets, let's talk about that. CVS, I have some recommendations for anyone that wants to spend their afternoon at CVS. If you're so inclined to ask a assistant or employee for help, you're going to need a few things to get the job done. You're going to need a sketch pad. You're going to need a pen. You're going to need hand motions. You're going to need a great game of charades, because you're going to ask where the item is. They're going to tell you it's aisle 17, but it's actually aisle 4. So spent a lot of my time just wandering the aisles of CVS, just counting the minutes off my life. Yeah. I recently had a very awkward conversation with a coworker. The conversation went something like this. Lori, are you aware that Tommy Lee has a sex tape? And I said, yes, I'm 45. Yes, I'm aware. And, what's even more awkward is, pairing up, your buffalo chicken with ranch. Like, for example, those two things go together, but VHS and Tommy Lee do not. Just a lot of fast forwarding. I used to live in New York City. I prefer to live in my car here in Los Angeles versus living on the subways. Cars, you have solitude. You're not going to get, for example, like a staph infection, pink eye. I mean, when I was living in New York City, I had to carry around, eye drops, ear drops, handy wipes, baby wipes, hand sanitizer, just to name a few, a mask even before, pandemic shit hit. But here in LA, it's cool because you can just kind of just roll up in your car, or your RV, and you don't have to deal with all those like sanitation issues. So that's kind of cool. I'm married. I don't know how I feel about it. During the lockdown, I think I was the only person in the entire United States, maybe even the world, that successfully got a legitimate legal divorce during lockdown. I traveled like 4 states away. True story. I don't even think one of the Olsen sisters could legally get divorced. She was just kind of thrown out into the streets. Positive end of the story, COVID ended, or, whatever you want to say. Sorry, I can't say that. I'm not Biden. We're in a better situation right now. So my husband and I took off to Vegas and we got remarried at the Little White Wedding Chapel. So I married the same person twice during COVID. So there you go. A lot of free time, a lot of surfing the net, but that was what I did. All right, my name's Lori. Thank you so much. You've been a great audience.
Keep it going for Lori.